Stampin' Hood. I have missed you guys. I have been gone for the last 3 weeks, and I apologize for not being more consistent. I had gone to work on one of my Sundays and totally forgot that I needed to be back home to do my Facebook Live. I apologize for that. And then I was on vacation the next week. And then last week I woke up with laryngitis. So yeah, I was batting 1,000 there. So it's good to be back. I'm excited to show you a fun new little gift card holder that we can do for Christmas. And you could definitely redo my colors and all that fun stuff and do for birthdays too. So I'm going to show you that, and we're going to get started in a few minutes. I'm just going to prattle on a little bit. I want to make sure that you guys can see me. I thought you could, but now I'm questioning that when I look at my laptop and I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there you go. Okay, great. Hi, everybody. So please, please, please say hello that you're here. I see we have a few people watching, including my husband, and dinner's ready. Isn't that wonderful? Hi, Nancy. Oh, is Roxanne watching too? That's great. Now I'm kind of sitting above you guys to see who's looking in, and make sure you please say hi. That helps me in every aspect of my business, whether you know it or not. So let's talk a few things first on what's going on. Well, Stampin' Up! Is going to do an online extravaganza starting on November 20th through the 22nd. They're going to do it a little bit different this time, where you'll have those 3 days and they'll have discounts. I'm not exactly sure what the discounts will be, but I do know that it will definitely be discounts. All right, that's all I know. Sorry, I'll know more tomorrow, and I will for sure post it on my Facebook page so you guys know what's going on. The other thing is I still have room at my Christmas ornaments class on December 14th at 10 in the morning. It's a $20 class, and we'll be making this cute ornament. Very, very cute. And we will be making this ornament as well. It's kind of funky because I had some issues with it when I was doing it. It won't quite look like this. Like I said, I'm missing a few little pieces in there, so we'll be doing that one, and we'll be doing one more ornament. So for sure, sign up for that. You can PayPal me the $20, or you can throw a check in the mail. I have room for 8 people. I have a couple spots already taken, but I would love to do that. And these would make great little handmade ornaments to put on your tree or to give to somebody else to put on their tree. Hi, Penny. Good to see that you're here. Hi, Roxanne. Okay, so I just got back from Stampin' Up's on stage. It was a little crazy. It was a little fun. I don't have a whole lot of sleep in my system right now, so I'm going to try my best to show you this fun little gift card holder that I actually received as a swap, and when I got it, I thought, oh, I'm going to show those girls how to do it. But before I start, I want to say, if you comment on this video, as well as tell your friends about it, which you know what that means, telling your friends by putting it on your Facebook page, and you tell me that you've done that, I am going to enter you into a drawing because I've been gone for 3 weeks and I feel so bad about it. I got a really good one that I know you all are going to want. This is a stamp set that was only available to hostesses, so I know not very many people have it, but this is it. Can you see that? I want to make sure there's not some glare on there, but this is a great holiday one. So you have obviously Halloween, there's New Year's, Merry Christmas, thanks, And then you have the little skulls and the snowflakes and all that fun kind of stuff. So I will be randomly picking a winner for this stamp set next week, right before I come back for my Facebook Live on next Sunday at 7 o'clock. I will assign you all random numbers, but you do need to comment that you told your friends. Otherwise, I can't see that for some reason, and I need to know who actually told their friends so I can enter you into my random drawing. So this will be the prize for that. Isn't that cute? I love it. So it's a photopolymer, and like I said, it's a good one because it's got, well, obviously Thanksgiving too for thanks. So there you go. Okay, so, and keep your eye out on my page tomorrow so you can see what the actual extravaganza this year will be. So this was the swap that I received at my Stampin' Up! On stage. I'm laughing because if you saw my post, I did, back in March, I hit my 400,000 in career sales, and my friends and I were sitting at our table. We saw they were doing the milestone career things, and we were discussing what we all had, and one of my table mates said, "Where are you at?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not sure. I'm at 4 something." Not thinking that I really had earned or hit the milestone in the past Stampin' Up! Year. So as we're looking on my phone trying to figure out where to see that on our reports, I hear my name being called. And I'm, of course, in the very back of the convention hall. And to see this fluffy girl run to the stage was quite amusing. So I got up there, and there was only 2 of us that had hit that milestone. So it was, I guess she had to be there. It was kind of funny. So anyways, this is one of the swaps that I got. And it's a gift card holder. And you can see it there. She had this bumped up like this, but I'm not going to do this. I changed it up just a little bit to show you what I thought would work. So that's what she did there. So we're going to make this one. This is the one that I made. Kind of the same. It's the same concept. I just changed some of the score lines and how I did the gift card. So we are going to do this. Hip, hip, hooray. Are you guys ready? And I will put these measurements on later. I just want to, again, make sure that we are all watching and ready to go. Okay, so this is the paper I have used quite a bit now in the last few weeks. It is the Wrapped in Plaid 6x6. It is still available. It's beautiful. It's got the gold foil, and then it's got plain on the back. And you can see it's got little, I guess those are pine cones, right? So we're going to use, since I did this one with that one, I think we'll use this one. So the colors are Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler, Night of Navy, and Whisper White. So obviously I don't think there's Night of Navy in this one. It looks like it's just Shaded Spruce and Cherry Cobbler. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one because it'll be fun. And I'm going to get my Shaded Spruce piece, so we'll set this off to the side. And I'll put that there so you can see what ours is going to look like. So I'm just going to grab my new cutter. Woohoo! Now I know some of you have ordered this, and I hope you've gotten a chance to play with it. I know some it has not come yet for you, but will be here soon, Roxanne. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to use this. So here's our measurements. I have your just a regular piece of cardstock, and we are going to cut it down to 10.5. So look at how that extends out. I'll just move this over for a second. Hold on here. I need a little room. Okay, so this we're going to cut down to 10.5. And hello. Cuts so nice. Just right through it. The blade is real long, so I love that. So cut it to 10.5 by 2 3/4. And I like this because you can look down the line and make sure that you're even if you're not pushed up against your your ledge here, which I have some stuff going on the other side there, so I'm not exactly perfect. I'm going to close the handle up because we are going to use the scoring part of the blade of the cutter. So we are now going to score. Well, I guess I shouldn't have cut that or closed it up, but I'll reopen in a second. So we're going to score at 3.5. I suppose I could do this backwards, but I didn't figure it out backwards, so we won't be doing it backwards. Open that arm back up, get that back out of the way. And again, this is, you know, unlimited amount of sleep. Okay, we're going to hit 7 3/4, so we're going to score there. Now I can close it up, and we're going to do some cutting of the DSP. I'll put that back so you guys can see what we're doing here. There we go. Ooh, I'm a little messy here. Okay. Again, say hi if you're out there. Tell me something fun you did this weekend. Okay. DSP, we're going to use this piece. So you are going to actually cut this to 3 1/4. Doesn't really matter which way it goes, right? Oops, that's my scoring blade. 2 3/4. I'm sorry. What did I just do? 3 1/4. Okay, so 3 1/4, which I shouldn't have done it that way. I usually do it a different way, but we'll do it this way. And then 2 1/2. So now I'm going to I've wasted paper here, so please ignore the man behind the curtains. So 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. I suppose I could have used my other little piece there. I threw myself off when I redesigned this. Okay, so we're going to take these pieces and set them aside because we don't need those. But these are the pieces we need. Beautiful. Okay, then we're going to come along and we're going to do some corner punching. So this is that 3 punch where you can round corners. This is like a ribbon hole punch. And this is just a little decorative punch. So we're going to round corners. So we're going to round on this one 2 corners. And you just press straight down. I think I was trying to always press off to the side of where it was. But it's just a straight press down. And then I'm just going to turn it and do that. So you got there. And see, I don't know if you can tell, but that has like little notches. So I'm fitting the paper right in to the notches, pressing down, turning, pressing down, and then we're going to do some of the same on this piece of paper. So again, I want to make sure I'm tight against the guides, and tell me what you guys did this weekend. Did you stay at home? I slept on a couch for 2 nights, which was okay because then I wasn't snoring in anybody's ear. So we're done with that, and I'm going to get rid of this. All right. And so now you have the basis of your little piece here, okay? So now what we do before we put anything else together, I'm going to put the paper on so you can see where the paper fits perfectly right there. Grab my glue and so yes, so we were in Lansing, Michigan. And you know what? I have been out of school for so long, and Edwin's going to kill me when I say this. But did you know Lansing is the capital of Michigan? So we were downtown, kind of by the capital. We stayed at an Airbnb, 5 of us crazy people, and we had a really good time. But we had limited amounts of sleep, so that's why I'm kind of just running on Oops, we're going to move that over. There you go. So there is, again, like I said, the basis of what you're going to do. And then you want to take this punch, and that's where you're going to create the slot for your card. Now, I did this a little, like I said, a little different than the one that I got as a swap. So I'm going to go just a little in on this. I'm keeping it even on the sides here. I'm just kind of eyeballing that. I'm going to pop that out. And then you can see there's a slot. Now, your gift cards won't quite fit, so I am just going to snip up to the end of the paper so it has a little bit of movement. And I am going to use my sticky tape or my tear tape, but I'm actually going to cut it in half. So we'll take a piece because it's too wide. Your card won't fit in there comfortably or easily if you use the whole length. So I know some of you buy, you know, contraband tape, haha, not Stampin' Ups, that do come in the smaller widths, which would work perfect for this, but I'm going to struggle on camera and cut this while you are watching with bated breath. So obviously it doesn't need to be pretty because no one's going to see it, but I guess I should have cut that ahead, huh? But no, you can watch me struggle too. Okay. All right. Here we go. Beautiful. That's okay. We'll just put another piece down. So make sure you put this as far over as you can, because otherwise it's just not gonna slide. So we'll move that. I might have too much here, but that's okay. We'll just cut that little piece off. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. Tell me what you did this weekend. Anything fun? Did you see any movies? Okay. So then, of course, you're going to pull this off. I'll move you. Can you see a little better there? Pull that strip off, which is always easier said than done, right? You guys are going to love the new mini catalog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with it, and I'm about to place a huge order. Okay, so we're going to fold that over. Okay. And then that does like that. And I know I've showed you guys this before, but I buy those little mini Velcro dots. The gal that had done this, she had taken one of the bigger ones and cut it into quarters. But I do like these little mini ones because it looks nicer, it looks a little bit more finished. So whenever you do this, you always want to put both pieces together. Go ahead and rub it down, make sure it sticks to where you want it to go. And now we're just going to pull off the other piece, and then it's perfectly matched up, and you're not trying to match up your Velcro. So that's done, and I'm going to get this out of the way before I poke myself along with this. Okay, so now we just want to finish the card off. So I love this tree punch, you know I do. So we're going to use some gold glitter paper and just punch out a tree. Oop, don't take your eye out. You always need a little bling at Christmas, right? And then I already pre-punched 2 little trees. So we'll do that real quick. Put that down with my glue. This is really simple, you guys. So if you're one that gives gift cards away, oops, my glue got a little out of hand. This is a sweet, easy little thing that you can do to give away those gift cards. And then you're going to take your little gold tree. And unfortunately, I left my backpack with my ride, and I took her backpack. So I don't have all my supplies because they were riding around in the backpack. So I have my bad dimensionals that I'm going to try to pull off here without ruining my tree like I did last time, which I think with the glitter paper it'll be fine. But so I just put down 3 dimensionals. Come on. And then I'm going to just layer that on top. And then we're just going to take a piece of scrap white. And this is out of the set that goes with the Perfectly Plaid set. You can see it's got the the trees and the Merry Christmas and the ho ho ho. And I thought, well, we're all kind of a little bit like Santa giving stuff away, right? So you are going to take your cherry cup. Whoops. Hello. Just drop that on the floor. Hold, please. So you're going to take your cherry cobbler. You can still hear I have a little bit of my laryngitis happening there. And stamp her down. I don't know where my spruce is, otherwise I would use that. And then you're going to take the same punch that you used to punch your slot. Do the ho ho ho. And you could take, I did not do this on my sample, but I think I'm going to do it here, is you can take a little bit of sponge and just sponge around the ho ho ho. And this is not quite as big as a dimensional, so I'm using my mini dimensionals to put this piece on. 3 of them. I always put a dimensional in the middle of, like when I have a long piece or a bigger piece like a tree, because otherwise that paper starts to sag. And seriously, folks, dimensionals are amazing. If you're using them, don't be afraid to use them. And come on, here we go. Ho, ho, ho. All right. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Super easy to make. You probably could make it with scraps that you have in your scrap bin, which I know you guys have tons and tons. And make a cute little gift card. So there you go. Easy. So the reason I did those little slits is because your gift card is probably going to be a little bit bigger than that. So let's see if I did it right. So you can see how I'm kind of sliding it in there. Easy. There you go. So to recap, we have extravaganza coming up. Oh, hi Shirley. Happy late birthday. I hope you had a good one. Roxanne, you were watching your grandkids play hockey. That's awesome. I have 2 nieces that their dad is Canadian, and they are huge, huge hockey players. And they have lots of fun, which cracks me up. Penny worked in her craft room. Glad to hear it. So, okay, so that's about it. That's how you make that super cute. Don't forget to sign up for my Christmas ornament class coming up on December 14th. Don't forget to look back for details on the extravaganza. And don't forget to tell your friends so I can put your name in the drawing for this fun stamp set. Someone will win it. It could be you. So don't be afraid to put it on your timeline and tell your friends how much you love to craft and, you know, that I'm your favorite demo. So that's it, guys. I hope you had a wonderful, warm weekend, and I will chat with you next Sunday, and I'll see some of you at club on Thursday. Email going out shortly. Bye, guys. Have a good night.